Hello, how are you? I hope that you are well. Sorry that I'm a wee bit late, even though you're not here. I appreciate you coming when you do show up. Anyway, maybe you can tell by the thumbnail that I'm about to do my polishing of the toesies. As one idiom says, I'm not going to say that idiom. Anyway, what's up? How are you doing? How you doing? Come on in. Come on in. It's time to get ready. And I feel like I got an eyelash in my eye. That's always something. All right, come on in. 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 Every time I remember that lady, she was on whatever live. I don't know her name, don't know her channel, but that's what she was saying. Come on in. Come on in. It sounds weird, right? Yeah, I gotta polish my toes. My toesy woesies. The braids are still in my hair, even though they feel tight. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. I just got out the shower, so my body temperature is trying to come back down. I definitely like taking warm showers and not cold showers. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? The more and more I see myself, the more and more I see that I'm gaining weight. But it's okay. I'm working on it. How are you today? How are you today? Are we going to just be quiet? Okay. Then we will just, Mr. Cool Cat. What's up, nephew? Big nephew. The man who never sleeps. Wataguan. 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 How are you? Hope you're well. Oh, JG, you came by. What's up? I'm doing my toes, thank you. All covered up and doing my toes. I just got out the shower. I want to make sure I'm ready so I can be ready to do what I have to do and get on the prayer line. I haven't taken a nap today. I've been up. I've been making myself stay up. I actually don't have any chocolate. I have some chocolate wafers though. That's what I ate last night. That made me wake up this morning feeling like I was hit by, I don't know, kryptonite, I guess. Not that I know what that feels like, but I felt so horrible this morning when I got up. So groggy, so like that. Sugar is, I said it this morning, I'm going to say it again. I know what sugar does to my body, and it's very toxic. She's good. We were out today. I took her with me when I was waiting for food delivery, which I was with her, and somehow I missed one. Not that I really wanted to do it anyway. First, when I left, the DoorDash activity was high. And then by the time I got to the location, it was quiet. I was like, whatever. Good thing I'm not depending on it to pay any bills. Because if I did, I would be in big trouble. But what I never do, I never schedule my time. I just show up on DoorDash. I need to, if I schedule it, then I would have a slot. But anyway, sugar is bad for everybody. Let's not play the color card when it comes to sugar. Sugar doesn't care what color your skin is. Mess up, mess up us black people. When it comes to human bodies, no matter what color the skin is, sugar is toxic. What's funny, JG? Ain't making no, not making no jokes over here. I'm serious. It's a heart attack. Welcome to the live, my people in the background. Watagwan. Irie, Booker. Baka lang, 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 lang. Yes, sir, I am aware of what you're trying to say, but sugar no sikola. All right. Does love see color? The rum and the sweet cakes. I hear you. I hear you, my brother. What's wrong, Mocha? Why you jumped up like you daydreaming? All of a sudden I heard her jump up like she's running for something. What's wrong, Moki Moki? You thought you must have had a dream. I had a dream last night was not good. I dreamt that our roof blew off in a storm. And usually when I dream something, it comes to pass. And I'm like, God is trying to warn me about hurricane season. I ain't ready. So I pray that was just some vision of something that's just something, but not that. Not that, Jesus. Love sees loves. Love should see love indeed. What if somebody loves you and you don't love them? What if somebody tells you that they love you and you don't love them? What do you do? You know, some people believe that you should pursue it because they love you. I heard somebody tell me that. Well, I love you. And then I'm like, no, but I don't love you. So it doesn't matter. I'm like, it does matter. I had someone actually tell me that. I'm like, obviously your intent is not to be in a love relationship. Why would you want to be in love with somebody that doesn't love you? That's crazy. That's when you know they've got ulterior motive, right? Right. I'm just saying. Somebody in the back row that needs to know that. Don't be in a relationship with someone that doesn't love you. Oh, I just said, okay. I didn't say yay or nay. I just said, okay, like, thank you for that information. Like, how's the weather? I was like, okay. And I moved on to another subject. You just have to be like that. But what do you do, though? You sound rough, Mr. Cool Cat. Talking about you don't love them. Yeah, I don't want to lie either. You're right about that. I didn't even know how to respond when somebody said that to me. I didn't even know how to respond. I just said okay. Okay was just acknowledging that I heard you. But you never know. God has a way of doing things. No, you should not have lied. That's what I'm saying. I didn't lie either. I'm saying my response was okay. I said no. Actually said, oh, okay. Like, oh, okay. It would make me fake. Of course, I don't want to be fake either. I definitely don't like to. I don't want nobody fooling me, and I'm not gonna fool anybody else. Period. Life is too short, and I'm getting too mature for that kind of game. Exactly. But what was I to say? I could have said, "I don't love you. I don't love you." Like what? I could have had many reactions, but I just opted for a very cold, blank face. Oh, okay. And kept it moving. Anyway, don't be in a relationship with someone that you're not in love with. And are you initially in love with people, or do you grow to love people? I don't feel the same. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. I feel like you grow to love too. So who's to say that I wouldn't grow to love that person? Anything is possible, right? But I feel like, in my opinion, there has to be some type of something, some type of, some type of connection of some sort, right? That's what I feel. Get out my face. Get out my face. Doesn't sound like. I guess it all depends on who it is. Some people you might want to say get out of your face too. But generally, I don't say that unless it's something that's got to be very wrong going on for me to say something like that. I mean, like really wrong. That's kind of harsh, very harsh. I mean, the person wasn't being harsh to me, so why would I say something like that? Get out of my face. Well, when I said, oh, okay, there was no rebuttal to my, oh, okay, or are you going to answer me, or you have a different response. I just changed the subject and the conversation went on. But anyway, I've been told that people want what they want, and if they want it, they go after it. That's what I've been told. Have you heard that before? If a guy really wants a girl, then she'll know it. If a guy really wants a girl, I've been told that she will know it. She would not have to guess it. In this case, I would be guessing because I don't feel like that person wants me. So we're going to let that be that. If that person really wanted me, then I would know it. And vice versa. No one should have to guess and wonder. No, I said everything there is to be said. I'm just saying, in order for me to even think about anything, it would have to be some type of connection. One that would make me want to think about investing my time. But once again, if a person is truly interested, then you would not have to guess or wonder. And in this case, I don't feel like what that person said is genuine because I don't see or have experienced anything that would make me think that that is true. Think about what? I wasn't testing nobody. Whelp over him. Whelp over for him. Not. I'm not testing anybody. I don't want nobody testing me. I just heard. I heard information, and I'm telling you exactly what I heard, and I'm telling you what I heard. It was said to me. It was almost like somebody walking up to me in the supermarket and saying, "Oh, I love you," and yeah, and I'd be like, "Excuse me, I don't know you. Why would you even just blurt that out to me?" Yeah, I was shocked. That's why my response was like, "Oh, okay." As you often say, I'm silly anyway, because my intent was to ask about what I was asking about, and then they started telling me about what they were saying. So I found it kind of funny, but I didn't want to like laugh in their face per se. I didn't want to do that. But anyway, I'm gonna leave that alone. I just thought it'd make good conversation. I've never had supermarket love. I want to bump into somebody on the ice cream aisle and our eyes meet, and then I'm like, no, but this is a true story. I really don't come on with fake stories. This actually happened yesterday. True story. True story. I'm not telling a lie. Girl Scouts honor. I am not telling a lie. This happened yesterday. Roman raisin? Nah. I don't want no Roman. No Roman raisin. No, sir. No thanks. But yeah. You know, like you know a person for like a many years. I know that person for a long time. I know them. It's not like I don't know. I know who they are. But I don't see them like that. I don't see them like that. What ice cream then? Actually, I usually eat ice cream that's not ice cream, like the ones that are like milk ice cream. What you call them? Like soy or So Delicious brand. That's not ice cream made from cow. I don't eat cow ice cream. I guess that's what I'm saying. I'll eat like sherbet or something like that, but not like ice cream, because it kind of bubbles around my stomach. It becomes a big problem. Yeah, we don't really have sorbet anymore. I was about to say that, but sorbet is not around here. I've never seen sorbet since like years ago when I was little. Sorbet came, that was just a brand, but yeah, things that are similar like sorbet. I used to love that stuff. But I try not to eat any of it because it blows me up. I gain weight like so quick. I don't care what kind it is. I think it's just the sugar. And I feel like I'm just super big. I get super big, super fast. Super big, super fast. When the last time you did your pedicure? Yes, you. Are your toes correct right now when you look down? Look down. If they're not correct, you better get to it. Get to it. Fix them toes. That's what I'm doing. Fix them toes. Don't you go out that house again with those toes all crazy. You pick. I pick. You pick them? Or you mean you make sure they're clean? Is that what that means? You pick them. Is that a UK word? You know what, JG? You need to cut that out. You need to make a video. I got to see that video. Talking about biting your toenails. You mean you pick them like with a tool? Like you pick them with something? You pick them like I'm doing my cuticles right now? And no, I do not want to talk on the phone. My mom loves to call people and think I want to jump in the conversation. I hear her calling my name. No, I don't want to talk to whoever that is. I don't even know who that is. Calling my name. You pick them with your fingernails. But I'm trying to say, you meaning you pick them as in you pick under the nail, you pick on top of the nail, you're picking them. Oh yeah, it's like they're talking to somebody and then all of a sudden they're like, "Where's Jay?" Hey, go ahead, Jay, go get the phone. So and so want to talk to you. And my mom will tell me, she don't even tell me who it is on the phone. She'll just hand me the phone. And I had to tell her that, Mom, please stop doing that. You don't know what frame of mind I'm in. I be done snapped. The Lord is always working on me, I tell you. But I'm like, sometimes you just don't want to be in a phone call. I'm already talking to you people, you wonderful people. I'm like, no. Well, she's learned. I don't even know who that is. I don't even recognize who that is. But obviously they know me, but I don't recognize their voice at all. That even makes it more awkward. People I haven't talked to in decades. But anyway, I just thought I'd throw that out there since it's happening in real time because she's on the phone right now talking to whoever that is that I don't know who that is. So, yeah. But I'm flattered when people like me. You want to be liked, right? No one wants to be hated. Better to hear that you're liked than hated. You know what I mean? So what game is on TV? Are we in the sports today? What's going on with you guys that like watching TV? Is this like when my girlfriend tries to put me on a video call with her daughter and grandkid? It's 7 a.m. in the morning. Like, what? Okay. Yeah, that would be a bit much. Only special people get to see me at 7 a.m. in the morning. Like you guys. Ha ha ha. Yeah, generally you don't want to be on the phone like a true video call, like a personal video call that early unless that person is of some significance. You don't do sports apart from boxing. Okay, that's cool. I'm just curious. I don't really keep up with the trending sport of the season. I just wonder. I know Sunday time, a lot of people that are into sports, they are glued to the TV or device of some sort. New York Yankees played today baseball. Some people do. Everybody doesn't. You know, you always got to make sure you say some people. Because some people I know don't even care for sports and they're men. 7 o'clock up, you know. 7 o'clock, the Yankees will be on the telly. You watch it on the tablet or you watch it on TV? You watch it on Tubi. You watch Tubi, Hulu. There's so many things out there now to watch. Shows on TV. But there's so many things out there to watch on though. So many modes. 5 to 11 p.m. here now. Yep. You're 5 hours ahead. Yep. 5:56 here. I got on early so I can do what I got to do before I get on my prayer line. You mean Tubi? I'm talking about that Tubi. I don't watch it. I was just asking because I see it. I see it on my phone. It's on my phone and I see it on Roku too. Roku has a lot of choices. I don't even use them all. I guess you meant Tubi? Or did you thought I meant Tubi? Netflix and Prime TV? I'm not paying for no TV. That's rubbish. If I can't get it free on TV, I'm not going to watch it. I really don't watch TV that much anymore. I used to pay for cable TV once upon a time. Nowadays, I don't. Don't want to. Because I don't watch those channels anyway. I watched Tubi one day because somebody was telling me something about it, and then I realized it was on my phone. So I was, let me click on this thing and see what it does. And you're right. Happy Sunday! The motivational minister has entered the room. I like that Father's Day video. That was cool. The real dads need to stand up and get that shirt. Their people need to buy them that shirt, just like you said. Buy that shirt. Hmm. Hey, I've been around all kind of people, and I only said it because I know you're in the UK. Come on now. But I do have family that is in the UK. I do have connections to the UK. Come on now. Come on. I used to love Judge Judy when I was younger, but nowadays I don't care for that rubbish. I used to watch a bunch of that stuff. Judge, what's that man's name? That other judge guy that's been scandalous with his wife in social media, whatever that was about. I used to watch him too. I can't even think of his name. What's that black guy's name? He's old now. Judge Mathis, yeah. Yeah, him. Back in the day. Where's my thing? I just lost it. I used to watch him. Oh, no problem. I always like putting a plug in. If I had someone to buy that shirt, I guess I could have someone to buy that shirt for, but nah, that would be my brother. I ain't buying him no shirt. But I could get it for my nephews, though. One of my nephews is a dad. The rest of them, as far as I know, they don't have any children, as far as I know. Nah, not for me. Nah, not for me. Oh, I love Columbo too. I used to. Last time I saw it. I like those kind of shows. I come from the old school. Like I told you, you're not that much younger than me, mister. That's why I used Star Trek in the video reel today. Did you recognize it? Did you see the video? Did you see it? Did you see it? Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of Star Trek. Something, something. I can't remember what it says, but I used to like to watch that show. You just told me my age, your age the other day, unless you lied. How soon we forget. So you must have lied then. Do tell. You told me your age, and I remember because that's me. I have a super brain. You mean you hate sci fi? It's okay. We can be different. I do remember. If I don't remember, it's only because you lied. Well, then, you told me, and I do remember. End of story. We have to learn to get along even when we're different. Just because you don't like space stuff is not going to change the fact that I like space stuff. Nope, I don't need to tell you because you already know. Like I said, I remember, and I don't need to tell everybody. If you wanted everybody to know, then you would tell them. But yeah, you just told me yesterday. If I remember, it wasn't yesterday, it was the day before yesterday. But I think it was yesterday. If I remember well. Or the day before yesterday, whichever one, but it was a few days ago. Within the last few days. What's so funny? Not a silly sausage. That's a funny one. You did tell me, and then I was once again saying you're always deleting things, which I find very suspicious. Suspicious, and then you started to say about whatever, whatever, blah blah blah, about why you delete things because you don't like whatever being left, blah blah blah, whatever. I forget exactly your words about that, but yeah, I still find it suspicious because if you're not saying anything bad, why are you? That was not a month ago, and why are you being so rude? I'm not smoking weed, dude. Dude, do you see me smoking weed? That's not a nice thing to say. Smoking weed. That was a month ago. Right. And that's exactly what I guess you said. I just, like I said, I remember exactly what you stated, but that's what you said. But who cares? The average person in the comment section could care less about what you type in. Every now and then you might find some crazy people, but everybody's not crazy on social media. Just the evil minded people that try to hurt people. Well, I hope you continue not smoking. I've never smoked. Don't plan to start. What's up, y'all? Mr. Cool Cat, you're not so cool now. You're talking about telling me to stop smoking weed. That was kind of like, hmm. For the fact that I know that I don't smoke, I'm like, why would you even say something like that? Yeah, exactly, right? Got my eyes on you. Eyes on you. Anyway, I'm trying to work out my toesy woesies. And I'm realizing once again that we're all different. Yeah, yeah, only joking. But like I always say, when people put words out into the atmosphere, you can't take them back. They hang around in the head space because the brain is like a sponge. But I appreciate you saying sorry. I'm not cooking. I've been eating watermelon all day. I'm on a watermelon diet. And I got my boba. I gotta drink my other boba. I got boba and what is it called? I forget the name of the other thing. But I got the boba and I got the other things. There's like the jelly things that are in the boba drinks at the boba place. I got green apple and coconut in my Thai. That was pretty good. I was trying to be adventurous. I'm trying to be adventurous these days and try something. I got a hydrate drink, which is the orange citrus, and then I got kiwi boba pot roast, and it was so good. Don't be telling me about all that food. I had like one meal earlier today, and that was my leftovers from yesterday. And then other than that, I've just been hydrating and eating watermelon anytime I got hungry. And now it's time for me to get hydrated again. My alarm went off for me to take my evening pills, which I have not. And I kind of need to do that. And I'll do that. But that sounds good. Pot roast. Pot roast. Tighten up. Yeah, I need to take it because sometimes I'll forget, turn off my alarm, and then I never get up and go do it. And then I fall asleep and then I forget. I don't really remember until my chest start hurting. Then that's the indicator. Ding, 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 ding. You didn't take your pill. Amazing what those drugs do. I'm still trying to work it out where I can stop taking them. Don't want to take them no more. Gotta do right. I need to go walking. They have the walking club at my mom's church, and maybe I need to join them and walk. Tropical Nomad TV. What's up? What's up? What's up? All the way from Jamaica. What's up? I like your intro to your video whenever I do click on them. Nice intro. Yeah, walking is good. Nope, Tropical Nomad got eyes too, I see. Eyes in the building. I'm doing my toesy woesies. And I was telling everybody to look down. If your feet are not right, you better get them right. Okay, nothing like working from home. I'm not mad at you. Working from home is the thing to do. But if you need to work on them toes, please work on those toes. I'm just saying. Don't walk around with those crazy toes and those crazy heels. I saw somebody with some cute heels, but then their heels were not healing. I'm like, don't wear those kind of shoes if you're not gonna do your foot to your feet. Just don't do that. Wear some closed-in shoes. What's up, Todd? Konwinski. Todd. Are you a con or is it just your name? Boom. Konwinski. Just talking about self-care because I'm doing my petty. Doing my quick petty. Back from my friend's funeral and trying to drown the sadness in some work. Aw. What church was that funeral? Just curious. Yeah, funerals are tough. I really didn't watch every step of the video. I kind of skipped through the honest truth that I like to give. But I was watching the recessional and I heard them singing this song and I'm thinking to myself. But I noticed when I check into a lot of island funerals, a lot of them sing the same songs even though they're from different denominations. I was just curious about which one that was where that funeral was taking place. I was curious. I missed it if you showed it. I don't know if you show that kind of stuff in your videos or not. But my condolences once again. I did say that in your comments. Losing a good friend is never a good feeling. I knew it. Portmore, my people, SDA people. I knew it. I could tell by the singing. I said, well, must be a Seventh-day Adventist church. Sound like it. Sound like it. Portmore. Okay, so I was right. I knew it. Cheer up, my brother. Remember the good vibes and the good times. I was telling somebody about one of their classmates. They didn't know they had died. I told them about one of them, and then they found out when I was talking that another person had died, and they didn't know. A lot of people are going. Young people, too. Going, gone. That's why we gotta do what we gotta do the right thing. Yes, sir. Do the right things. Live the right way. Oh, wow. Yeah, you got to be careful. Some people really don't know what to say in times of grief, especially when you put it on social media. Were you live during the service or did you record it and then upload it? That part I'm not sure on because I clicked on it, but I really didn't pay attention to all of that. But one thing I think is very insensitive always when people come on a live feed of a funeral or something and they start saying, what happened to them? How did they die? I'm like, at this point, just be quiet. Oh, wow. The family was okay with that or you just did it? I'm just curious. Or you did it for the family or you did it for yourself? Some people are cool with social media and some people are not cool. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. I figure if it's done respectfully, it's all good. That's how I see it. But some people have their own opinion about that, especially with the way that a lot of things are broadcasted now across social media. But I think it's in the way that you do it. And then usually families appreciate it too because sometimes they don't even have good memories because some of them busy crying. They don't even know what's going on. So it's a good to have to look back at after the fact. I have one funeral on my channel, but it's unlisted. You can't see it unless you have the link. Yeah. Yapper. But anyway, be encouraged. Working, working, working on these toesy woosies. Jay already bit his toes. Mr. Cool Cat talking about he picking his toes. I still don't quite know what that means. I guess he means, I know you can't be picking the nails with his hands, because if you picking the nails with your hands, that sounds painful. So I don't know what that means in the UK, talking about picking them toenails. Sound like a chicken picking or pecking. That's what comes to my mind. I guess it's like mother chimpanzee or ape picking whatever off their offspring. Now that's picking in my mind, so I don't know what that means. I'm done trying to figure it out. Well, the comments seem very personal, but I don't know the person. They said something about some issues with his mother. I made it clear that he was my friend from school and I don't know his mom. Yeah, sometimes people do know people personally, and then they come and say things that don't need to be said. I mean, even whatever, that's not even the time to say it and putting it out there. Men bite their toenails. Cut it out. Cut it out. And the whole thing is like, why would they even say that to you? Like you say, you don't even know the mom, so it's crazy. But that's people. That's social media. Yeah. Some people are just. You left the comment there, or did you choose to delete it? That's the golden question as a content creator. Did you leave the comment or did you delete it? There's a comment I left on my channel the other day, and I'm still not sure what that person was talking about. I just left it because in the end of the day, don't matter. Maybe somebody will go fishing and then they'll find it and make comments under it. No one has commented under it yet. I don't think so. Maybe somebody knows what that person was talking about because I don't have no clue what they were talking about. Mocha's finally resting after being nosy. She went to the park today with mommy. Actually went to 2 parks. And she got so excited. So I had to. She's tired now. I should have made some videos of her, but I didn't because she's always so hyper. It's hard to even do a video with Mocha sometime. Hyped up. Mom! Yeah, I was in them streets today. You didn't join the live this morning. You were busy sleeping. I went out hoping to be doing DoorDash again, but by the time I got my sleepy and tired self out there in them streets, the busy zones had died down. They were still saying they were busy, but they weren't busy by the time I got it there. I was in the live chat and I responded with an actual comment in the chat, which came immediately after their message. Okay, but I'm just saying, but you left their chat in the, you left their comment in the chat. That's what I'm saying. You didn't delete it, right? That's what I was asking. Okay. Yep. Now I think I'm gonna let my toesy woesies breathe. I'm not gonna put any polish on them. It's good to let your natural nail breathe sometime. And because I'm tired, I don't want to, by the time I'm done doing all this, I'm not going to want to do that. And then I most likely won't give them proper time to dry. Then something weird's going to happen. Then I'm going to have to do it all over again. So to avoid that, we're not going to polish today. We're just going to make sure the toenails are cleaned up, the cuticles are taken care of, and that everybody looks all happy. And that's it. Happy, happy, happy toes. Happy, 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 happy toes. And I'm using this tool, which has been taking me a lot of time to learn. This thing is so sharp. I didn't realize how sharp these things were. When you go to the nail salon, most of the techs, they do it so fast, and I'm like, I can't even do it that fast. But obviously, this is not my profession. But still, they do it so fast. But I got to do it slow because I've cut myself a couple of times. And I don't want to cut myself ever again. Is it 7 o'clock? No, it's not 7 o'clock. Okay, almost time for prayer meeting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yep, I was at the park chilling with Mocha. I took some pictures. I made some reels. I mean, some shorts and some reels and some posts while I was waiting. And then somewhere in the process, somebody had a McDonald's offer or delivery, and I wasn't paying attention, I guess, and I didn't see it. So it says you didn't answer in time. Like, duh, okay. I was busy making content. It's all good. Somebody else who probably actually needed to get it. Not that I don't need money, but some people actually use it as their job. Like it's really their job. This one lady told me she does like 10 hours a day. I met this one DoorDash lady. I was like, 10 hours a day? But she said in order to get the money that I set out to get every day, yep, about 10 hours a day. I was like, wow, that's a long day. A long day. How many graduations have you been to this year? I haven't been to any. I really don't know anybody that I would have gone to their graduation per se. So my pockets kept their money in it. Just kidding. But those years come, and you know, a lot of people. I don't think we didn't have any family members that graduated this year. If they did, I don't know about it. Maybe distant family members. I should say relatives. Relatives are the distant people. Family are the people that are close. Oh, your sister been to two? Two on one day? A lot of the high schools in the city where I work, they all go to this big, some kind of a big auditorium because most of the schools don't have a large enough place for all attendees. Because I know, like when I graduated, we had a limited amount of guests at that time, way back, because the area where we would have the graduation, which was in the school gym, was not that big. And then a lot of people would be upset because everybody couldn't get in for a particular family. Then they'll be waiting outside and all this kind of stuff. But thankfully, they have built a new high school. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put my base coat on. No, I'm put on this nail protector. That's all I'm gonna put on to protect my toesy woesies and keep them protected from the elements. They've been shooting that gun all day, different guns, big guns, little guns. I've been hearing that sound like so much today. It's like everybody's out there shooting something. Put on my toesy woesy. Shoot, 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 shoot. That's what it is. Or you're about to watch the New Yorkie people. What's so funny? What did you cook? Talking about cooking. I ate this stuff that was like barbecue. My mom said it looked like barbecue. What you call it? Beef tips, but it was vegetarian. And whoever cooked it, they put their foot in it. They put their foot in it. It was so good. And then I had some turkey and rice and black olives. I should have had some tomatoes because we have a lot of tomatoes from the garden. All the different types that have been randomly grown because mom throws the seeds out there and then they just said, "Hello, I'm here." So we have all kind of little tomatoes, big tomatoes growing. So how are you doing? Where have you been all my life? You said they were shooting. I was about to say something. I had to catch my fingers. No, but they are shooting. I don't know what they're shooting, but somebody, I guess they're target practicing. I guess I don't know. I don't know what you had to catch your fingers for. Your fingers. I don't know. They're shooting rifles or whatever. It sounds like something like a big gun. Definitely not. Doesn't sound like a. Wow. Now that sounds like a very big gun. Made a big sound. Mocha appears to be sleeping. She doesn't seem to be bothered, but sometimes if it's really loud, she'll go in the closet. She she appears to be not bothered by it, I guess, because she's inside. But if she's outside, she always runs back inside. I guess it echoes more outside. That's what's up. I've been trying to get these toes right for almost an hour. So I take my time, make sure it's done right. Wild bunch. Just over here chilling, doing my nails. No, it's a backward robe. Between you and JG, I don't know which one is worse. It's a backwards robe so that I don't have any wardrobe malfunctions, okay? Because what's under the robe is not appropriate for your eyes. And I don't feel like changing my clothes like I usually do. I'll change my clothes like back and forth when I get on a live, and I don't feel like doing all that. So I just put on my backwards robe. That's why I keep pulling it up like this. A onesie. I don't know how people even wear those things that snap. Grown women that have. There are certain shirts because I saw someone show me one. They talking about, did you want it? I'm like, no, I don't want that thing. Those shirts that you snap under your, under your pocketbook, as some people say. There's no way I'm gonna be wearing no onesie. I didn't like them. I don't think I liked them when I was a little kid. I don't think I did. Snap, snap, snapping under my bottom. That's a good one. Definitely made me laugh with that one, the onesie. I guess it looks like that because of the way it looks. But you know, a onesie goes like under your bottom, and this is covering my whole leg. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, I'm definitely not on here trying to be inappropriate by no means. No means. Mm-hmm. You missed the intro, the motivational minister. Somebody was telling me that they liked me yesterday. True story. And my response was, oh, okay. And they didn't press for any more dialogue, and I let it float in the air and moved on with the conversation. I thought that was funny. I was caught off guard with that one, though. Didn't expect that at all. It does not look like no onesie. Ben thinking it might look like a, what do you call them things? Long johns. That's what it looks like to me when I look up. Looks like, people wear those like long john shirts and stuff in the wintertime. I need to go sit with my mom. No, you can't. This was not even, it was in real life, like for real, for real, for real. Not this YouTube world. In person, in my face, real. Yeah. Nobody here. I'm over the romantic trolls. I'm over them. Actually, I don't really get that much anymore. And needless to say, I was definitely not expecting to hear that, what I heard. Needless to say, it's flattering, but as I was saying earlier, everyone wants to be liked, right? But in real life, we all know that we're not always liked by everybody, but you know what I mean. It's good to know that someone appreciates you and likes you. But it's kind of awkward when you don't like them back in that manner, in that way. And then life goes on. Exactly, as he's leaving the live. That's always a thing. That's why I call them those romantic trolls. Just come in to drop lines and disappear. Yeah. Nope. Real life in person. I actually know the person. I've known him for a long, many, 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 many years. I've known him. What's up, Wild Bunch? You asked me something, didn't you? I've been good. Some watching bushes. Huh. I wonder why you would say that. Some do watch in the bushes. You're right. I understand not wanting any malfunctions. You don't want to turn your YouTube live into an OnlyFans. You got that right. You did say, how have you been? And I didn't really answer you, but I've been pretty good. Whenever the last time you probably came in, because I think I remember you coming in a while back. A while back. Don't remember when, because you don't come all the time to talk to me. But I did see your question, but my thoughts were rolling on my little interesting story that happened yesterday. Now I'm getting hungry. I think I need to either eat something. I think I need to. I'm not sure what I want to eat because I'm watching my calories. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I'm watching my calories. Gotta get ready. Get ready. You've been on vacation without me? Okay. Well, I did tell my mom what you said, the motivational minister. I didn't forget. I did tell her. Doop, doop, doop. Yeah, I'm good. You good? I good, we all good. When you think about what's going on in this crazy world that we live in, I think we're all good. Well, she's doing good. Haven't really heard her complaining too much about anything today. She's resting. I'm about to get off the live so I can go watch the evening program with her. She's excited about it, so it's one of those things that you kind of do sometimes. Last week I was falling asleep before the program even started most days. So since I am alert and awake, I'm going to go sit with her since she likes to watch that program and watch it with Mama. Then I'll go to bed. Just no Detroit watching. Okay, Detroit. 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 I used to live in Niles, Michigan. About 3 hours. What is it? 3 hours. I guess it was southwest of Detroit. I'm guessing without looking at a map. I think it's about southwest of Detroit. Down in the bottom, close to Indiana. Michigan can be brutally cold. Whew, Detroit. This lady was talking to me, I think that was Saturday night, after I had said, oh, come on in and talk to me. And then right before I was in the live, she told me, George is watching. Yeah. I don't always comment, but I'm always watching. Well, not always watching, but I'm here watching whatever she was saying. There are a lot of quiet people out there. They're just quietly watching me and my shenanigans. I appreciate you watching. Now I gotta put some nail protector on these toesy woesies. Toesy woesies. I don't know if I'm ready for this week. It is so draining. Working year round in early childhood education, when I tell you it's not for the weak. Most people, when I say what I do, it's like, oh, bless you. I don't know how you do it. I'm like, I don't know how I do it either. But God. These little kids are, oof. Lord help. Lord help. That's all I can say. But my body is tired. Emotionally, mentally, physically. Like I said, we all walk in different shoes, right? All of our jobs are draining after a time, and we all need a break. And I hope y'all take the time to take those breaks. Don't let that job run you ragged. Feel like I learned from listening to you know who, the motivational minister. Sometimes we put so much energy into our jobs, and then when it's time for our personal dreams and goals, we don't have the energy for it. Isn't that right, the motivational minister? And I know myself, I'm guilty of that, so I'm switching that around. Gotta switch that around. And I've been pulling my energy back from that job. I've been pulling it way back. I need to pull it back some more. This week I will be pulling it back some more. Because I got some things we gotta get done. Giving that job all my energy. No, I'm done. No, I'm done. This is the verbal account to the verbal record. I'm done. You should be done too. Sometimes we give the jobs way more than we need to give them. And I'm not saying not to do your work, but some of us just go too far. And I know I go too far a lot of days. I'm not going that far this week. I promise myself. Promise myself. Doop, 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 doop. 100, 100, 100. Yes, sir. Those jobs will suck you in and then they'll spit you out and hire somebody the next day. Yep, and just like that, the story goes on as if you never existed. I've seen it happen with all the other people that left. They're replaced and forgotten. All right, all done. Nail protected. Mocha's chilling like she's on the at a resort. Must be nice to be sleeping without a care in the world. So we have come to that point. Remember those days when you'll be on the phone with your sweet, sweet girlfriend or your sweet boyfriend? No, you hang up. No, you hang up. Okay, let's hang up at the same time. Yeah, it's time to say so long farewell. I will tell you that you're special. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I'm gonna get out of here. You're right about that. I'll have to tell you one day about what happened to me recently on my job. Okie dokie. I'll be looking forward to hearing about it. Yeah, some of us, we really, I bet you do remember those days. But some of us, we really do. We put out a lot of physical energy, mental energy, emotional energy, and then you look around, and then you wonder, like, why am I the only one doing it? Why am I the only one? Why am I the only one? I feel that way a lot, and I'm tired of feeling like that way. I don't want to not be the only one, and I don't want to be the only one. So somewhere there's got to be a balance where at the end of the day we got to remember that we got to take care of self, right? So when you feel yourself overdoing it this week, remember to take care of yourself. However that looks like on your job. I don't know what your job entails. I don't know what you do on your job, but at the end of the day, make sure you're taking care of yourself. I'm not saying not to go to work and not to work, but some of us go way exactly. Some of us go to the point where we end up hurting ourselves in many ways. Like I said, those days are done. Those days are done. I'm over it. And I was told by one particular person, you care about the children more than, more than. And I was like, yeah, probably so. Probably so. But anyway, they will spit you out and hire somebody else in a heartbeat. And they don't hesitate to escort people to the door where I come from. They don't hesitate. You do too many things too bad, they will politely escort you out. Not a thought, not a thought, not a thought given. Bye. Yeah. All right. All right. The toes look nice and healthy. I always remember when I went to the podiatrist one day, he was talking about people who have whatever kind of toes. He said, "Oh, your toes are not like that." I'm like, in my mind, why would they be? I take care of my feet. But yeah, some things are expected. People expect certain things from certain people. All right, don't be prejudging me. Don't prejudge my feet. But if you don't take care of your feet, then you will have certain problems. So take care of your feet. Give them your best, but don't give them your all. There you go. See, you always have an awesome way of saying it, and that's why I was saying I'm not telling you not to go to work and don't work, but that's how I said it. Don't go to work and not work. Go to work and work, but like you said, give them your best, but don't give them your all. You got to save some for yourself and for your family, especially if you come home to people who love you and are waiting to see your shining face. You know, remember that they want your energy too when you get home. Don't come home dragging to the ground every day. Oh, those people. Oh, that job. Ooh, yeah, no. But anyway, as I was saying, this is the outro. Bye. Fresh off the press from the Holy Spirit. Fire, fire, fire. Yeah, that's right though. Give them your best, but don't give them your all for sure. Mama, mommy, what are you eating? What are you eating? What are you eating? Anyway, it's time to go chill with mommy. Y'all be good. Check in on your people, whoever your people are. Some of y'all haven't checked in on your people in a while. Checking in on some of your people. I used to say that on my Facebook channel. I need to get back over there and talk to the people for a little while. But check in on your people. Whoever your people are, whoever you consider your people to be that you haven't spoken to in a long time. Those people. The ones that you say they're your people, but then you haven't talked to them in a long time. Check on some of them. They'll be glad. Even though you say, but they don't never call me. They'll never text me. So check on them anyway. Good night. I'm out. You're special. Always remember that. And until next time, in the morning at what time? 5:30 a.m. Yes, I'll be back by God's grace. And until next time, Mocha is up from her nap looking out the window as if she's still at a resort. Until next time. Bye.